What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thanks for watching today. So, got a couple things going on today. I had quite a few calls, actually, this morning. I had one at 10:30 last night. The guy called me. I guess he got off work and called me, so I happily answered and spoke with him. And apparently he wants a bunch of stuff done, and so I'm actually on my way out to meet him now. We're gonna meet up and talk. So I guess we'll see what happens there. And I got another call this morning about a lady with a Kia Soul. She said it has power, but it's not starting. And so I'm gonna go over there tomorrow morning and check that out. And then I got another call from a guy who said his car stalls shortly after it sits all day in the hot sun, but if you park it in the shade, it'll dry for 45 minutes until it gets hot, and then it shuts off. So I'm not really sure what all that is about, but that's why they call me, to figure it out. So anyways, this gentleman I talked to has a 2016 Silverado. He said the first thing he wants me to check is, he said when he goes over bumps, he hears this clunking sound in the back. And there were a number of other things, but we'll go over all that when I get to the spot. See you soon. I wanted to just show you guys the deal that I got on Marketplace. So as you can see, these are still brand new. I got these 12,000 pound Rhino ramps and this brand new but dirty oil change bin 16 quart drain container for 50. So I figured that's a pretty good deal because these alone are 50 and above depending on where you go. And then these are 15 with tax. So, not bad. These are really going to help me with oil changes and front end work for sure. So I'm pretty excited about that. And as you can see, I just have all my other stuff. All right, so first things first, we're gonna get the rear end jacked up. I gotta get my jack stand set up, and then we're gonna check out what's going on with this rear end, see if we can find the source of that clinging. It's almost like there's a chain hanging, and when it hits, it makes that type of rattle sound. All right, so when you spin this tire, you can definitely hear it for almost a second. Oh, listen to that. That's not good. Oh, wow. Huh. I wonder if that's the wheel bearing. It's probably the wheel bearing. Oh, that sucks. Let's see if this side is the same. So I'll take it. Nah, definitely not the same. That wheel definitely spins a lot nicer. So let me grab the locking lug nut key, and then we'll move on to the next step, which is popping that wheel off. Yo, check it out. Doesn't this look like a box full of gold for mechanics? I cleaned up my Milwaukee impact wrench. Actually cleaned them all up really well. This one here. But yeah, we're gonna pull the big boy out for this and pop off the wheels. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, and there's one missing lug nut here just for reference. Just so I don't get blamed. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, wait. Huh. sometimes I'll feel here and see if there's any grit or grime when you or any grit or roughness when you spin it. Huh. Good God. Oh, and as you guys can see, I got my jack stands. So I just want to let y'all know that I do listen to you guys. I'm not just some soulless channel that basically, it doesn't listen to anybody or respond to comments. Like, as you guys can see, I respond to every comment, or I try to at least, or like 90% of them. And yeah, I know there's a lot of channels out there that it kind of makes me mad because it's like they just do it for money, they don't respond to any comments. You have people asking questions about repairs and they don't answer them, and they just leave the people hanging, and it really sucks. So I just want to let you guys know that I listen, I do read your comments, and I do respond also. So those brakes are in pretty good shape, fortunately. So the axle seal is definitely leaking. And there's quite a bit of play. I have not specifically dealt with these axles on these Chevys before, or bearings, but I mean, it's my guess that either the axle is worn or the bearing, but that is okay, but this kind of seems like too much. So we're gonna have to do some research and dig into this and figure out what it's gonna need. Welcome to Florida, where it's 6:30 and the sun is down and I'm freaking sweating. I love it, man. It's so awesome. Okay, just taking the wheel off to make sure I can fully check everything properly. Looks like the brakes are good. Looks like the suspension is in nice shape. This side only has the rotor moving, that's it. Not like that side where everything is loose. So we're gonna go back on with this one and move on to the front. Right. Front pads. Look. Huh. They look new. Brand new. But the rotors do look a little rusty. As you can see, everything else looks pretty good. All this looks wet, though. That's kind of weird. The only thing, I don't know what that is. That looks weird. Maybe it's, oh, it's actually not wet. It looks like someone might have painted it. That's why it looks shiny and weird. And then there, everything looks good. Everything feels nice and tight. That spins perfectly. Look at that. Nice. All right. So these links here, as you can see, that one's all split. So that'll need to be replaced. All right, I'm gonna check this last wheel. Spin the wheel. Check it. Buck it from side to side, up and down. Everything seems pretty tight on it. Okay, the rotors look rusty again, like that side. Brake pads, let's see. Inside looks good, and outside looks good. Probably see it better from here, and then everything in here basically looks new. Sway bar bushing. That one looks better, but we can do. Oh wow, never mind. See, looks can be deceiving. Look at that. That's funny. Very funny. So this one's cracked here. It's basically fallen off. So that's pretty loose there. Alright, we're just gonna tighten it up. Alright, so I just put some, have some like blaster lube spray, and I just sprayed some on so it'll be a little easier to tighten, but I just want to tighten it for now, so at least it's not clinging around, and we'll see if that sound is gone. That, it was making the exact sound that I was hearing. I hate these style sway bar bushings. They're so silly. Well, that's definitely tighter. So this side was just too far gone to even tighten. It's even missing bushings, and it's just, it was better to take it off. So I went ahead and removed it, and now we're going to test drive to see if that clinking, clanging sound is still there. And it also felt like it had a misfire. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run a quick code scan and see what it says. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking it has some sort of misfire. Okay. Engine, let's go down. By the way, I ordered a new scanner because this one doesn't do brakes or ABS codes, and I really need that. So, system too rich. Oh, over. System too rich. Random multiple cylinder misfire detected. P0442 cold start rough idle. Huh. I guess we'll have to dig into these and see what it all means. Alright, next what I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and check some of these plugs since they're really easy to get to. And as you can see, something looks, see that end of that electrode? See how it looks weird there? I'm pretty sure that's why it's getting a random misfire. And these do look original. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if these are the original factory plugs that it came with. So I'm going to check a couple others, and if they all look the same, I'm going to suggest doing a spark plug swap. So here's the second plug that I took out, and as you can see, it looks a little wet, and the top of it looks like the oil's been atomizing. So I don't know if there's some sort of valve cover leak or something, but it's definitely wet and white and ashy at the top. So I'm thinking those 5 codes that we saw are, you know, all related to the misfire issue. Once you have the misfire, then it causes the lean or rich mixture, and then the other 2, I can't remember what they were, but we will see. I check people's oil. This is what I like to see, right on the dot and nice and clean and clear. Love that. Okay. This one, not too bad, looks somewhat alright, but if my guess was right, I'd say these have been in since day 1 and probably have never been changed. Okay, so we're going on a test ride. So far, I have not heard the mysterious tinging sound, so I think that's a really good sign. I'm pretty sure those sway bar links were making that sound whenever you hit the bump. It just ting ting, you know what I'm saying? So really hoping that's it, and we're gonna have to do those plugs. Hopefully this engine light stays out, but like I said, some of those plugs, the electrodes looked really worn, so that could be causing issues. And the brakes look good, and we're just gonna have to figure out what's going on with that rear axle. So I'm currently on the way home. That job went pretty well. The guy was really nice. I liked him. He seemed really cool, and you know, that's the kind of people I want to meet. People that I like, people that are nice to me, people that respect me. Which I have a story for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to share it, but I may. Let me think about it. But and it has to do with what I said. You know, nice people, respectful people, because I had a guy that, let's just say, he was not respectful, but this guy was awesome. He tipped me $35, which is awesome. I diagnosed his car. You know, I just charged him my diagnostic fee because, like I said, I'm building my name. I'm trying to get my name out there. I want people to tell other people about me when I do good work for them. So we're gonna have to get that guy some sway bar links. We're gonna have to get him a lug nut because he's missing a lug nut. What else? Oh, we're gonna have to fix that random misfire. I cleared the codes. Hopefully they don't come back, but if they do, we'll see which one it is, and then we'll go from there. Process of elimination. And he's gonna let me know if that clinging, tinging sound is coming back, or if it's still there after I did that with the sway bar links. I tightened one and then I removed one because, I mean, it's not going to hurt it, and that other one was just way too ruined. I mean, I should have removed them both, but it was too late. And then we're going to have to figure out that axle. Yeah, if you guys know, I mean, I'm sure by the time I post this video, I'll already figure it out. But if you have seen that before, let me know what you think it is, because, you know, I haven't fixed everything. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I've fixed, but I haven't fixed everything, and I don't know everything. So that's why I do this, so I can learn every day. And, you know, that's why I also do this, so that way I can teach people stuff and you guys can teach me stuff. Like I said earlier, I read all the comments. I try to respond to all the, at least the nice and decent and encouraging comments. When people are, you know, rude or whatever, I just, you know, I don't even say anything, because it's just not worth my time anymore. You know, I used to, on my other YouTube channel, I would like respond, and it's just like, it's just too much energy to even do that, you know. So, but yeah, he's gonna call me back, and he said, "You are definitely coming back to fix this." I said, "All right." But yeah, guys, I'm heading home. It's been a long day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.